Hello, and welcome to Homer for October 30th, 2024, Book 7, 299 to 305. Dora dage le loi si peri clutado homenamfo, o fratisore pe sine caionte troonte, e menamanaste neridos peri tu moboroio, e dauten pilote titiet magen arth me sante. Hosara for nesas do kexifosar guroelon sun coleoi teperon caeut metoi telamoni. Aias des dos ter aditu poi ni kipaenon. And that's it. And this is, yes, and, what's it called, yeah, so he's like, my women are worshiping me, and he's like, how about we give to each other some beautiful gifts, some wide-renowned gifts. This is like, how about we, you know what I mean? Let's do it. So that such a thing, one might say of the Achaeans and the Trojans, both of us, that indeed, amen. Literally, this is what it is, sort of. Amen. That we. We fought in strife, as it's fought. Yeah, we did battle on, with much, gall and, spirit-eating, volition. But at the same time, we were able to separate in friendship. We departed as such. We split as such, I believe. Oh. Yeah, we were united in, splitting as such. I guess but thereafter made them a compact and were parted in friendship, which is kind of cute. Anyway, and thus having spoken, Hector, gave a, silver wrought sword. Is that right? Yeah, silver studded sword with a great scabbard. Yep. Scabbard that he was carrying, and as well an excellently cut, sheath. Thing that goes around your belt, broad strap, yes, a leathern strap or belt for bearing both shield or sword. Fantastic. And Ajax himself gave a Phoenician, I guess this is a shining red warrior's belt. And then they left. Cool. Okay, nice and short, little 7 lines today. Why I think this is cool is because this kind of like reverses the doublingness, right? Where it's usually Ajax that does the things first, right? So for instance, like right here, like, it's Hector that's responding. It's always Hector that's responding, except for this last time and the first time when, first of all, Hector, he altos gar carme, right? He brought the battle to mind, and, he called up the battle. And now he's proposing the way to end the battle. So he's not just telling his herald, guys, let's let us both go home. But he's also saying, on our way out, we would be so cool. We would be so well renowned. One would speak so well of us if we were to give each other gifts after leaving as friends. Which, considering all the blood that's been spilled in this battle, is quite the turnaround. I don't know. It speaks to the sort of like. It speaks to the honor that, these people have amongst one another, even outside of the, the machinations that the gods have for them, which is that it's like, yes, like we're forced to go to battle with one another. And yes, our mortal lives don't really mean much in the grand scheme of things. But, as a sort of celebration of that, like we won't let ourselves stoop so low that, we will pretend that as long as we're going to go away for the entire night, we may as well go away for the entire night, like, as friends, right? We depart in friendship, having come together and give each other gifts, which is kind of out of left field, right? You think to yourself like, wow, they're just upping the ante over and over and over again. But part of the final upping the ante for this initial battle scene is letting people go and cutting it at nighttime, because it enforces the rules. It enforces the temporal rules. And it also enforces, the humanity of the people that are fighting, right? Yes, they are just pawns of the gods, but at the same time, they're capable of loving each other. And piloteti, nice word for the design of the universe before everything else happened, actually. So anyway, it's like, things went back to what they were before. But also not, because, the next day they're still going to be fighting each other. Anyway, nice pithy passage. Some good vocab in here for the stuff that people are carrying. How about him? He's giving a red, sort of maybe foreignish. I don't know what the etymology is here. Red cloak, right? Okay. I don't know why it's whatever. Which maybe is like more Eastern, right? And then, he gets the telemony, right? Which is obviously the telemony in Ajax, maybe something there, but, I'll let the clothing scholars work with that. Anyway, thank you so much for listening and have a great day.